Good evening and welcome to our live coverage from West Oval. You join us for this.
Well, it seems just crazy to think of batting first here. There'll be plenty of movement early for the bowlers, and I don't think that's going to change.
The umpire signals that we're
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
oh, that's a great ball.
Nice bowling.
Just great bowling, gets the ball to turn, and it just misses the stumps.
Solid defence, very compact.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Loud shout.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Really disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Very, very quick between the wickets, these two. Got home, well, you'd almost say comfortably in the end.
Yep.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Immediately underway with some runs.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Wow, that's missed a lot.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Nicked it. This could be out. The bails were off in a flash by the keeper. Out. That's a special catch.
Well, they lose the set. Wicket, it's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Yeah.
That's a boundary save for sure. No pressure as they've found a gap.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Hold on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble! Oh, gone!
So that's the third wicket.
Good evening and well.
Not a surprise, that decision. I really believe there will be plenty for the bowlers on this pitch if they can keep their lines and lengths. If they don't, the batters will more than likely punish them.
The umpire signals. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Gill is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. A couple on offer here.
Gill gets off the mark.
Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yup.
Rampal did very nicely out there on the boundary. No pressure as they found a gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Strong appeal.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Loud appeal.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Wow, that's missed a
Nice
lot.
bowling.
Rampal with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Well bowled.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Nice bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Right on. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Very, very quick between the wickets, these two. Got home, well, you'd almost say comfortably in the end.
Rampal ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Yeah.
Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Yes. Keeper.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Quick onto that in the infield.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yeah.
There'll be one run here for them.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Up.
4 runs in fine style off the front foot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yup. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Over. India are 2 for 21. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Hold on. Yes.
Straight to the fielder.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yup. Keeper's end.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wait on.
Yep. Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Nice bowling.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
That's the over. India are 4 for 27. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the city end.
Right. Yeah. Bowlers.
Good return, back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Hold on.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Right on. Yeah.
onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yes.
Good pickup. Big chance.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball, and it's seen so early. Got onto the back foot quickly and just pushes away behind square. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Yeah.
Timed that perfectly.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Walsh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yeah.
That's
Well bowled.
wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yep. Keepers.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Finds the edge. The keeper hasn't even bothered to look at the umpire. What a bonus this would be if they'd caught them napping.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Nicked it. Now then, was there a feint edge? Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yep.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stump. Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Catch it.
Yep. Gone.
Oh, yeah!
Excellent catch, close to the bat.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah. Ooh. Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Wait there.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. West Indies found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yeah.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah. Keeper's end. Yeah.
times it nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There was no point chasing that.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
Yep.
A lovely shot. Cleared the front leg and got down low and picked that up easily with a sweep for four.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Well bowled. Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Well bowled. Yeah.
End of the over. 4 off it. India are 7. 67. Russell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
For the West Indies.
Huge appeal.
Yeah.
Super catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
For India.
Yep. No! Nice bowling.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep. Bowler's in.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait.
Caught.
Yeah!
Gone.
You really had to bowl first here. The pitch is offering next to nothing for the batters.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep. Keeper.
There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Gill comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Gill gets off the mark.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Good bit of timing there.
Judged the length absolutely beautifully. Footwork was immaculate, but it was the hands that got that to the fence.
13 runs added there. India are none for 13.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Misses everything.
Well bowled.
Just threw the shot too early.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. A little late on that. No run scored.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. Trouble. Oh, gone.
First wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
For India.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Fantastic running, great communication between the two of them. No bat though, that'll be leg byes.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. India are 1 for 15.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Loud appeal.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. You can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Singh, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Solid defence, very compact.
Play.
Straight to the
Well
field.
bowled.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Could well have been missing the stumps. Certainly wouldn't be the worst review.
Nothing wrong with the impact. Has it hit the wickets, though? Well, that's gone by the slightest of margins. An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Edged it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question.
Another one gone, the fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Yep.
Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Catch in.
Great shot.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Rampal with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Catch it.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?